The first relic you can get is the blood vials, and this is the easiest one to get as you only need to get to round 20, and past round 20 you will start hearing a phone ring around the map. When you find that phone, spam interact with it if you're on mouse and keyboard, and if you're on a controller you'll also need to spam interact with it, but with about half-second intervals between each press. It is very buggy, so hopefully Treyarch will fix it soon, but once you get it you can head to the cabin, and on the inside you'll see the portal, which will make your weapons deal 50% less damage, which is not too bad. It's just basically high rounding. The weapons are already going to deal so much less damage, so if you're used to that, this is going to be pretty easy. The next two are much harder as you'll need to go past round 60. So the easiest one of them is probably having to beat the boss fight after round 60. Once the boss is beaten, you'll need to continue into the game. Just on the wall here in front of the cabin will be the portal, and this one's not too bad either. You just have to deal explosive damage. Necrofluid Gauntlet, the right click special attack can work, but I recommend using the ray gun as that is the quickest to kill these enemies on round 60, at least for this relic. Then the next one is a lot more challenging. So this one you're going to need to set up your augments a little bit before I recommend attempting this, or this is going to take literal possible hours, if not extremely lucky with this, about an hour to do. This took me less than 30 minutes to do with these augments. So the first one is on Juggernog, and to use turtle shell, hardened plates, and durable plates. Turtle shell completely mitigates all damage from the back, so you're able to use the gauntlet and turn around, get over heal, and just have that extra insurance of health in case you get trapped and you need to use your field upgrade, let's say. The next one is for brain rot, and you're going to want to use plague, explosive, and super serum. This trial you can only kill enemies, including the HVT rounds, with brain rotted zombies. So anything that allows for the number of brain rotted zombies to increase and also the damage to increase will be super helpful. And then finally, for elemental pop is to use citrus, focus, and chill berry, as this will only make the brain rot ammo pop, along with letting you pop it more frequently. And then once you've got those augments, you'll need to do a round past round 60 without getting hit, so I recommend going on to a Ravager round and just using a trap to complete the entire round. Do not use a jump pad as it can bug out and for some reason detect that you take damage from it. And the portal for this is just on the side of the boathouse here. Now my strategy for this was to run around in a circle with mainly using the knife, turning around every now and then, and using a brain rotted gun to just shoot and hope for a brain rotted zombie to turn and just slowly kill off the zombies on the main rounds. Once it turns to the HVT rounds, this is where it gets a little more difficult and have a little more luck into it. If you are a high enough level, buy yourself monkey bombs, and anytime you have a brain rotted zombie pop and you want to pop the one that's closest to you, throw a monkey bomb far away so that all the zombies run over there and only the HVTs and the brain rotted zombie are near you. Just run around in a circle, and this is where the turtle shell comes in handy, as you won't be taking main health damage. It'll just be your armor damage. If you have golden armor, you won't have to worry about plating as much because it'll on refill, but running around in a circle, letting the HVT hit your armor and the brain rotted zombie to attack them as much as possible. Then the explosion will happen with the brain rotted zombie and it'll deal extra damage on top of that. And you want to repeat these steps for as many times as it takes to kill the HVT. Now this will in some cases take longer than other times, but I managed to get it done pretty quickly with this strategy, and I even went down in this and lost my elemental pop, and it still only took about a half hour. With elemental pop, this should be a lot easier.